Hello there, welcome to The Real You. This is Susanna and thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos. Some of you expressed the need and asked me to do some materials on the feeling of guilt. Now this is an interesting emotion, isn't it? And I dare to say that compared to other negative emotions, guilt is quite useless. Just like any other emotion, guilt is built upon some central beliefs and is supported by various judgments and points of views and definitions that make it real and even necessary for you. So there are quite a few aspects that we need to look into and clear when dealing with guilt, and I'm going to share them with you in my future videos. But in this first video, let's clear a little bit this feeling of guilt and what's behind it. So please take a comfortable position, straighten your back, allow your body to relax, and take a deep breath. And then allow yourself to think of that specific person or situation that makes you feel guilty, or just allow that feeling of guilt to be there. And just please notice, where is it that you're feeling this in your body? Just close your eyes for a few moments and become aware of these sensations in your body. Where is it that you're feeling the guilt now? Is it in the chest? In your heart area? Do you feel it in your stomach? Where is it that you're feeling this guilt? And how does it feel to you? What's the taste of it? Is it a heaviness? Is it a pressure or a contraction? Just allow yourself to feel it. And then rate on a scale from 0 to 10. How intense is this feeling for you now? While we do the tapping, please try to stay aware of the sensation that you have in your body. And let's start with the karate chop. Even though I feel all this guilt, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel this guilt in my body, and here you can mention where exactly you're feeling it. I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I feel overwhelmed by this feeling, and I want this feeling to go away. I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Now let's move into the points. I feel so guilty. I feel so much guilt. Please take a deep breath. I feel so much guilt. So much guilt. Please take another deep breath. I feel all this guilt in my body. I feel overwhelmed by this guilt. I don't like the taste of this guilt. I hate feeling this way. But for now, I just choose to allow it. I allow myself to have this feeling. I allow myself to become aware of it. To breathe through it. Take another deep breath. To acknowledge it. And to observe it. I choose to bring it all into the consciousness. Take another deep breath. And now let's continue this way on the karate chop. Even though I don't know what is there behind this feeling, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I prefer not to know what's behind this feeling, I choose to deeply and completely love myself anyway. Even though I choose not to know what's behind this feeling of guilt, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Now let's move into the points. What is it there behind this guilt? I don't know what's behind this feeling. Maybe I choose not to know. Maybe I prefer not to know. Maybe I just pretend that I don't know. Maybe it's just more comfortable not to know. Or maybe it serves me not to know. Why am I choosing this guilt? Now please take a deep breath. What type of beliefs and ideas are there behind this feeling? What makes me feel this way? Why have I made guilt a valid option for me? I just give myself permission to acknowledge, right here and right now, giving myself permission to access the causes of this feeling and to release them into the consciousness. Take a deep breath. I give myself permission to access the causes of this feeling and to release them into the consciousness. Take another deep breath. I give myself permission to access the causes of this feeling and to release them into the consciousness. And I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Very good. Now please take a deep breath. Drink some water and repeat a few times. Each time you'll do it, it will clear even more of this feeling of guilt. And you will access even more of that which causes it. Now, even though there might be individual experiences for each of you that brought you to this experience of guilt, please know that guilt is a learned response. It is something that you have learned and picked up from others. So there are some very interesting aspects about guilt that we will be addressing in my future videos, and will help you clear this once and for all. Thanks again for choosing to watch my videos, and I'll see you next time.